pass?
I was doing it.
Do a picture, oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, Derek, on the board are the rules for 6.6 and abstract multiplied by rules, and then we're going through the section by section. We're working on section 2 right now on that page. Are we ready to check them?
No.
No, okay. Ready for this one now, this group? Okay. Number 7. I got 358.9. Number 8, 97.5. Number 9, 205.26. 10 is 0.027. 11, I got 525. 525. 12, I got 4.043. 13, I have 3.5, and 14, I have 4.1. If you missed it, do you know why? If you don't know why, we want to talk.
What was 12, 13, and 14?
12 is 4.043, 13 is 3.5, and 14 is 4.1.
Was number 1?
Number 1?
Yeah.
4.
No, sorry.
Number 7, 358.9. So if you didn't get it right, why did you not get it right? What did you do wrong? You just round to the wrong spot. So number 7, the rule is what? Round to the least number of decimals, right? So the 50.6, the 29.4, and the 98.1 have 1 decimal. My answer can only have 1 decimal. 8, again, least number of decimals. I have 1 and 2.5. 9, I have 2 decimals allowed. 10, we have 3 decimals allowed. 11, we're allowed because it's multiplying, now we're allowed 3 digits in our answer. Yes, sir.
I'm confused on number 13, because I got 3.91.
Okay. You know, I got that once too. So how can, Christ, I hit multiply. Give me a second. I hit the multiply. That's what happened here. I got that once, like, I didn't think it was right. And then it
Grades for me. I want to go to Skyward.
Let's try that again. 3.68 divided by 0.94. My calculator multiplies by 3.9. I'm only allowed 2 digits, 3.9.
Oh, God.
You're only allowed 3.9. So your answer has to be 3.9. You're allowed 2 digits because it's
The fuck, then why do I have a fucking
and so 11 has 3 digits as the smallest number. 12 has 4 digits as the smallest number. 13 has 2
You
digits
told me to
as the
fucking
smallest
turn it
number. And 14 has 2 digits. So that's what we round up to the number of digits on multiplying by. All right, so quick practice on 15 to 21.
Thank you.
Round it to 3 significant figures. Round it to 3 significant figures. And if you haven't noticed, I'm using the words significant digits and significant figures back and forth. They're the same thing. Okay. Okay, there's the answers. I'm going to put the answer on this. Actually, tell you the answer on it. No, you should get the answers. We're going to get it there. So, should be about done. Number 15, 0.682. 16, 12.8. 17, 4.16. 18, 3.34. 19, 5.56. 20 is 2.64. And 21 is, this is an iffy one. I have 7.82. You could have had 7.83. Yes.
What was 17?
17 was 4.16.
That's what I thought.
All right, so 7.825. The 5. I was taught you don't round up if the number before the 5 is even. And I forgot that, right? I didn't teach you that. Right? So 7.83 is correct, sort of. The problem is that 5 is exactly in the middle. And so if I always round up, sometimes I make mistakes. So I was taught that when it's even, you round down, and when it's even, when it's odd, you round up. If the number is 4 or 5, but it doesn't matter. 7.83 is fine. I'll fix my answer. But it's unconscious. All right, the next set is in scientific notation. And note these are not what is called standard scientific notation. Scientific notation just means times 10 to the some power thing, right? So you keep all the numbers there, they're all significant, you just turn them into scientific notation. Remember how to do that, Trinity? I did, okay. Like 200, the number 200, can you see this green, first of all? Can you see that? Okay, so 200. If I wanted to rewrite this, I could divide it by 100, right, and just write 2. So it's equivalent to 2, and it's times 10 to the second power, 10 to the second power of 100. So this is considered scientific notation. 3,840, 3,840,000 would be written as 3.84 times 10 to the next count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's scientific notation. The number has to be less than 10, whatever the number, the times 10 of is the exponent, but then the number has to be less than 10. So I just hit star.
I don't understand this. I can't even get my calculator to work.
Not what we want. Okay, good. This is not a good friend.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have the time to send the X button. You got a calculator. You have the same casting. How much were these things, like cheap or something?
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of these.
It was like $9.
So you have a 10 to the X button as well. I have to learn everybody's calculator. I can't help you.
I do not have it on here. I do not
You
think.
need to acquire one. So you're going to use.
What? No, that is my calculator. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
try to
yours.
use it.
Okay, I thought it was hers.
No.
Okay, never mind.
My mom was trying to get me one.
Oh, I hate this. Kill me, please. Braille mode.
4,
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Okay.
They have a Braille mode, but how is somebody supposed to feel Braille on a computer?
Whatever it falls, it's the X button.
There's a braille mode on this, but wait, how are you supposed to feel it?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's kind of.
Why doesn't it talk to you?
It probably does if you tried hard enough.
You know how to do silent communication. I think that's it. Okay, so it's-
Oh, no. No hair.
I think it's that button. But it's not in the, it takes it out. You're using calculator.net, okay. There's the calculator app.
Guys, are you done with that?
Well,
I don't want to do this. I'll just get the answers. Oh my god, I love your box screen.
Figuring it out is never fun. Okay. So for the last, what's up, we're on? Sorry. We're doing the expressing and scientific notation, or here's the other one, is that right? 22? Okay, so I have 9.3653 times 10 to the third, 7.120 times 10 to the second, and then 2.0000, you need those zeros there, times 10 to the third. 25 is 2.541 times 10 to the minus 1.
What?
26 is 8.22 times 10 to the minus 4. And 27 is 4.77 times 10 to the minus 6. You good there? All right, the next page
What?
is math. Now, how do you do this? Let's just pause for a minute. I know you all have something to calculate over here. How do you do scientific notation math without a calculator? Remember? If you're multiplying, that's fine. You can unscientific notation it, you can push it back to regular notation. Or for
This
the
is my
first one,
Facebook profile picture.
I have 9.62 times 10 to the third, and 4.21 times 10 to the second. So let me do that the way that I was taught to. When I went to school, we didn't have calculators. We had to do it the old school way. All right. So 9.62
I love this. Oh my god.
times 10 to the third times 4.21 times 10 to the second. Now, what I would do is I would actually do the 9.62 times the 4.21. And I get that answer. All right, so this would do times 10 to the, and all I have to do is now add the two exponents. It's going to be 10 to the fifth. So whatever that is times 10 to the fifth. So what's 9.62 times 4.21? Okay.
Hey, that's my Instagram.
9.62.
Look how many posts I have. I've had this since
40.5002. Now I'm allowed to have 3 digits in my answer.
Why did I turn my camera on?
So I'm going to write down the answer is 40.5 times 10 to the fifth. That's not scientific notation.
It's been 24 hours.
I can't have a number bigger than 10, so I'm going to move the decimal to the left 1. and change this to a 6. So it's 4.05 times 10 to the 6 is the answer. So you can do just the math pieces for multiply and divide, and then if you're multiplying, your exponents add. If you're dividing, your exponents subtract. All right? Remember that from math class? I know they taught it to you at some point. If you're adding or subtracting numbers with exponents, they have to be the same power as a 10 before you can add or subtract. So if the one's adding or subtracting. Yeah, down at the bottom, like the last, look at number 42. I have 4.5 times 10 to the third minus 6.3 times 10 to the second. I cannot subtract those that way. You have to convert one of them to the other power of 10. So I would take the 6.3 times 10 to the second and make it 0.63 times 10 to the third before I subtract it. So if you have to do it without a calculator, you got thinking to do. If you can do it with a calculator, less thinking. So what I want you to do, assume if you all have your Chromebook up, figure it out on your Chromebook. You have the answers, right? And if you can't figure it out, call me over. On the calculator, you got special notes. You got showing you how to use your calculator, right? You have the EXP button on that calculator.
Yeah.
So you need to learn it on your Chromebook in case you don't have your calculator, and you need to get a calculator because it's so much easier. All right. So you work on those. I'll be around to answer questions. If you can't get the right answers, put it there.
Where's that?
We gotta hear it 10 after.
Uh-huh. And then I have
You work
to.
on those for a few minutes, and I've got the homework assignment right here. It's more of the same for homework. Did I give you the answers for that too? That's not nice. I should give you the answers.
I hate homework.
Both of them.
I honestly don't care if I fail this class.
Check right.
My mom's like, I learned so much out here in chemistry and geometry in the same grading period. And I'm like, because the school's dumb, that's why. I'm trying to get this skin off my finger because it hurts like hell. So what am I doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna, why am I refreshing? That is good.
about for leave today. You getting there? If you're on there, right, so you multiply this to. Yeah, all right. Yeah, those, the next one is 10 to the 4th and 10 to the 1st. It's unexponential for me.
Oh, what time is it?
On the page.
Oh.
More practice.
I will remember to do this tonight. Chemistry. I have my chemistry book at home now, so I have gym, and then I have geometry, and then I have Spanish, and then I have history.
We have open house tonight. Your parents are coming.
What time?
Your parents are coming.
What time?
Six-
I think
six.
it's 5:30 or something. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Change the blood director. Any other questions on, back up? You do these in your calculator. You do these in your calculator. You make sure you can run that operation. So 5.5 times 30. How are you gonna do that?